Alright, there we go. Stream is up. Alright. And let's get the game up now. Press enter. Loading content. Alright. We're here. Yes. October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? It's been a while, so... Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Alright, so we're still in the case of Will Powers. I'm trying to remember specifically. The person who was in the Steel Samurai costume was Jack Hammer, who is the murder victim. Which means whoever the bad guy that he was facing off against was the one who killed Jack Hammer. And it had to have been any one of the people that were in Studio 2. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. And it's so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. Talk. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP Powers, right? Yeah, let's go talk to Will Powers. I remember the voice I gave you. Fucking chills. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. 1 second. Number 15. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I did not do good there. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Talk. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? And what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though. I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global... How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Okay, we're done here. Oh, you. Oh boy, what did I do for your voice? What did I do for your voice? Take a sip of water because I'm gonna need it. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Whew, she's alive. God, what was the voice I gave you? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Oh, was that stream dying, or... About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
No, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay. Howdy, yeah, we haven't finished this trial yet. We have not finished this trial yet. Of course you... Hi, welcome to stream. Of course you came in on that voice. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Examine. Is there anything here that might be of interest? Done that way. Say, Nick, how do you figure that out? How did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Aww. The mascot of Global Studios. Apparently its name is Mr. Monkey. Bush. Yeah. This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Okay. Move to Studio 2. Oh, it's you. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Hi. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. She's watching the... She's high as fuck on that jewel. Oh dear. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Maya fucking hates this woman and wants her dead. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything here? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. It's actually January. An old movie poster, the singing samurai, yeah. Singing samurai. Wait, I think the last time we saw this, it was with Mia? I don't know. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. The poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. I don't think that... Okay, so I guess there isn't anything in here. There was new dialogue, so I assumed maybe there was. But it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Move. Do I have anything to give you? Outside Studio 1, move. Oh, right, we can't go to Studio 1 anymore because we don't have the thing. We can go to the employee area, though. Employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah. No... Oh, what did I do for your voice? I don't remember. No touching. Eek! Oh fuck, it's Mr. Penis New Yorker. Yeah, I tried for New Yorker and I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do the New York. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean- I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. Doc, the plate. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. I'm not a fan of that voice, but whatever. I'm gonna stick with it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. Did this one in the college lab, but not for testing for sleeping pills. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. You feel bad for him and his broad shoulders? How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yup, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. The dressing room. Oh, hello. Edgeworth is going insane, yeah. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Talk. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. The rumor weed. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to be... Why aren't they going to make kids show anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? I need a sip of water. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Present. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? Why are they just saying this to an intern? What the fuck is she gonna do about it? Yeah! Yeah, she's just the fucking intern. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why couldn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
What are you still slinging about around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Hey, tell me about the accident. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Ooh, she mad. She mad. When is she not?
Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols? Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. She's gonna be fucking dead, yeah. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my jobs to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer still powers his costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish?
Or
do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer still powers his costume? I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Is it this? Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. We should prove that he used those pills on Powers.
Right there. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest yourself.
Miss Oldbag.
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag. Old people be like...
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. I guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag. Yo, she got diarrhea. No, let her go to the toilet. Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight up with the bad guy on the top of the stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence.
And that's not his fault. Girl boss moment. That's not his fault. That's not his fault, honestly. That's the fault of the people who are in charge of the set. Like, they really put actual fucking sharp-ass fucking things there. Like, not to dredge up old news, but it's like the fucking... Who was it? Alec Baldwin, I think? Like, accidentally shot and killed someone. Like... I don't know, just who decided to bring a real loaded gun onto set? Like, I don't know the full scenario with the Alec Baldwin thing, but seriously, I think it was supposed to be a gun that fired blanks, yeah. And it was loaded with, like, actual bullets. Like, whose idea was it? Like, like, how do you mix that up? Yeah, I don't think Hammer is just to blame here. Like, it's a fight scene, there's going to be pushing and mishaps and stuff. And, like, they should have made the set that they were in more safe. Use, like, I don't know, styrofoam props or something. But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Move. That's the wrong button. Move. Outside Studio 2. Hey, I have a question about something. She's not even looking. Where? Oh, what? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady. Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? But you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk a bit more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. We are about to go in. Oh, you can see the spike that explains the broken spike. Humph, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for a petty change. Humph. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but she used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But... you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? He looks pretty shocked. I mean... feasible, but that would be very... That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys. Hello. I think I should be going. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Yeah, she is connected to the Mafia. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, the race away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, Val. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. We're getting really close to the end. Yes, save your progress. October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. Yeah, Gumshoe really is a himbo. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. On edge? That wasn't funny. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Would the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with my pants down. With her pants down, so to speak. Not my pants. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks from the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Damn, she's gotta be pretty strong to throw that spear. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Let's see, let's go over what we have. The time of death was at 2:30, pierced through the chest by a spear. He's dragging one leg. Guide map. What does this look like? Right. The murder weapon. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Samurai scrapbook. Contains photos of every victory won and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer, found on a table in the employee area. Bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Found in the employee area on it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Okay. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Fatigued, so I had Sal take me. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Why? And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Edgeworth. Yeah, Mr. Oops. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Where'd you get the steaks? Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. We had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. The trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Hold on. You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. Use this van. What was the subject of this meeting? Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Is there any evidence I have? The meeting began at 12 sharp, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. I haven't asked about this one yet. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Before noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. What? The meeting began at 12 sharp, but ended at 4. So I'll take you in the van. Let's see. Fatigue science will take me. We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Just when I was fatigued at 2:30, we took a 15-minute break. Where... is it this? Probably not. Mm, 2:30 is when he died, so maybe... yeah, let's just try... hold on, wait. So this was taken, he was heading towards, the main gate, and then there's a gate, and then the employee area. Oh, I guess if the gate is where the picture's taken, it would not take a picture. We went to Studio 1. Press further, maybe? I need to remember. Got in... I mean, they gave me the books. They gave me the van thing, so I'm just gonna... Where was the... God, I'm like stumped. What am I... We took a 15-minute break in the meeting. I'm just gonna... This probably isn't correct. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does? I don't... Yeah. That didn't go so well. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna contradict. Maybe it's something like... Hold on, that's not... There, this is what I wanted. Maybe it's something like the fact the van is back there or something? I don't know. Probably not. This is... Your Honor, that's... It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's about the steak. Okay. T-bone steaks. In front of the trailer. Something about the steaks. Oh, there we go, the music went up. Ha, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh, yeah, I remember that they ate, but I didn't realize that there weren't, I didn't think about the bones, because I've never had a T-bone steak. I've never had a T-bone steak. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Excuse me. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? You eat the bone, you eat the bone, you eat the bone. You ate the bone too! You ate I'm glad that's actually an option. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break of murder? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai... She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Oh, it was really tempting to pick that. It was really tempting to pick that. But I only have so much life and I already lost some of it. Order? What are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Hello, Edgeworth. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Can we not, please? I'm dumb as fuck. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Maybe it wasn't actually the murder weapon. Maybe Jack Hammer died the same way the other guy did. The guy that he, like, threw over that fucking edge. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? Yeah, let's go. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Yeah, it would have broken again, wouldn't it have? Like, it would not make for a very good weapon if it was, like, broken. It seems like the most obvious answer to me. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was that security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Oh, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? Oh, whoops. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
The fan? Nick!
Think about this some more. Thanks, huh? What, think, please? What could that possibly have been the murder weapon? She has a point. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, nothing. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
The monkey?
Can I send this? Is it this? Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Are you doing a bit or do you really not know? No, I don't. I assume it's the fucking... I wasn't sure. I mean, it seems the photo's working. I assumed that, that it would, like, give me options. I didn't... Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. See, I was trying to say the fence, but I wasn't sure if it was the photo or what. I expected it to give me, like, a multiple choice question. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Hammerhead Shark, haha. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You did not... I had a burp there. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1, then placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Girl boss fence, bit steak bone. Yeah, how is... I imagine it's probably just because this is like a children's game, and that's why the hole is a perfect circle and also not bloody. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Ooh. Imagine giving this game to your child. Yeah! Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? Put him in jail too. Yeah, let's go! Also, I think, like, my fucking nose is, like, clogged up. So sorry if I, like, sound off. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Humph. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Don't hit me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. ... yeah. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. ... Who can say? You? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. I'm trying to give him a fancy. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've got no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Gay boss moment. You did it. Miss Vasquez, you did it. That wasn't a question. Did you do it? No. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. What do I do now? Okay. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. Now, when to give up? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. You come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Edgeworth! Well, that was a cough. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Bro! Oh my god. I see very well. Your Honor! Oh my god. I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Humph. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. Guy boss moment. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Edgeworth is beginning to have gay feelings. Fake Ace Attorney fan moment. Yeah, just beginning. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. After finding the body. I was with Sal and all. Yeah, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Why was Old back there? What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put the hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? Yeah, he's 25. Only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police and Powers showed up. You called the police. Why? You asked to be left out. Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved, thus they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. She called the police? I guess, yeah. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Yeah, hey, why'd you call? You called the police? If you called the police, then why did they not question you? They would've What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Yeah, this is a murder trial. After the proceedings, I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh, yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Yeah, Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Yes. She would have had to have known about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh, Edward! Ah! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense? Dumb fucking bow. Guy boss moment. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have any explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Humph. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew the Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How'd you know? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal the director, You have to find something to peg this on or here. Everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Security lady, when we found the body, the assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Why have you been laughing like that recently? What? I don't... Yeah, I'm a bit confused. What do you mean laughing like that recently? Immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady old bag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers. You do is... Ha, that's kinda squeaky and then laugh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just laughing. I don't really know. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any scenes, so I left them behind. Tab. It could also be... Maybe because, like... I don't know. Hammer's not injured. I thought he was. Did this? Hammer's not. Wasn't he injured? Like, didn't he, like, sprain his, like, ankle? What? The one who... Oh! It was Powers. Powers is the one. Okay, hold on. How do I say that? Is it this? That's the wrong button. Yeah. My mistake. I was mixing up Powers and Hammer in my head. I was mixing up who was the, like, victim and who was the suspect. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer's dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Powers kinda never mind. Becky! Miss Vasquez, actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent? I love that Edgeworth is now just helping his quote's best friend. Yeah. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. The picture. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it, because that's how this game works. He's my best friend, oh my god. Don't read that, you will get DMCA'd. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidences to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Is it this? Nope, this is my proof. Oh wait, maybe it is? This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Best friend by Toybox. Yeah. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Reveal evidence.
Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving that Miss Vasquez's motive.
Ahem.
I don't know. Black this path to the scene of the crime. What could it be? Oh, fuck. This monkey head has not come up very much, but I don't feel like it's it. Is it? I'll use this van to drive Vasquez to Tijuana. It can't be that. Definitely isn't that. It's not that. She's an accident. We've already used this. It would feel weird to use it again. But it could be it again. Like, I don't know what else it would be. If she doesn't have a motive, just being a girl boss. Oh. Just for funsies. I'm gonna go with the photo again. Probably not that. This is my proof, and this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Yeah, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. I'm afraid I have to penalize you for the... penalize your... for this? Okay, that's a typo. Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please. Maybe she didn't have a motive? I don't... hold on, save. Maybe she just didn't have a motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Yeah, that's what I was kind of... that's kind of what I was thinking. As I was, like, looking at what I possibly have for evidence, I was like... maybe she didn't have a motive. Maybe, maybe it was self-defense. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? to kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. I don't know why that makes you that angry. I mean, if it's a self-defense, I don't think you would get as much time. Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. When you lay it all out, he's the one who went through all this fucking trouble. No, her gamer jewel? So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. It's okay, she has so many jewels, she would be okay. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. Phoenix Wright, you are a dumbass motherfucker. Can you imagine? This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty! Yeah, she did do this in self-defense, so, like... She did do it in self-defense, so she wouldn't get that much time. That is all. The court is adjourned. I think even, like, some people who get, like, self-defense can just straight up not get jail time. I don't remember it ending like this. October 20th, 1:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because the children love you! The children love you! That's my theory. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot, the kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Congratulations, WP! Oh, thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth. Hello. Are there nipples on his sprite? Who's WP? I don't know. Can I like oh, that's not is there a way I can see? No, I don't think so. Gay silence. Say something, Wright. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. They're communicating with gay beams. Gay-to-gay communication. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected you to meet you again after all these years. Oh. Again? Ooh. Ooh. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better that we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary...
Okay, gay boy!
Damn. Okay, gay boy. God. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? Gay radar is activated. Happy Unnecessary Feelings Day. They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Damn, okay, bitch. Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What friends? As if! They're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Yes, me too. Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. I need to... Reminds me of the dude who was like, I liked a girl at my school and I didn't know what to do, so I wrote her a letter telling her to get out of my school. Thank you. Thank you. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess, oh. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. Oh, I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Pink Princess, the end! Turnabout goodbye. A brand new episode has been added. That's the guy. That's the one. That's the... Gast and Greta at me with their fucking gotcha games. That's the guy. That's Von Karma, right? I know him. I know he. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Whoopsies. Sheeple when the game asks if they want to save their progress. And then it's just that fucking robot army from I Am Robot, I think the movie was called. I don't know. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. Oh, I didn't read that sentence line. What? Merry Christmas. Ooh, Merry Christmas. Is this the... Edgeworth? Wright and Co. law offices. But now the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Is that what I missed when I was reading? Yeah, that's what I missed when I was reading. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? No. I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Are you ready for the most iconic line of the game, baby? Yeah, it's so iconic, I already fucking know what it is. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring. God, I'm excited for this episode. This one is like the best one. This one's the best one, you say? Ooh. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick. The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Damn, he's 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick. Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. He's younger than me, but he looks older as fuck. Yeah, he looks old. Like, I honestly did not expect the characters to be, like, in their fucking 20s. I expected them to maybe be at least in their 30s. He's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Talk. What to do? Bro, they have 3-day murder trials. Anything can happen. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimless and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath the waterfall. Ugh. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Gay boy! Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Haha. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney, then laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? No. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're going to help you, that's what. Help me, you. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Excuse you, we're a protagonist. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay, well, I guess we're done here. Let's go to the entrance. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal! That's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! That trial's tomorrow! We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. The smell of a himbo that I love. Gordy, these nuts. Gordy's nuts. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Recruits, peh! Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts! Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. smell that. I don't know. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Hi. What happened? Gumshoe loves Edgeworth too, like the rest of us. Yeah, he wants to help him. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the... Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat, there were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of that. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Well, why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. The witness. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Is there only that one witness? Yup, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Oh boy, it's Christmas.
Christmas the 4th time. I guess we're... let's talk to Edgeworth again.
Hi.
Oh. Okay, we're done talking to you. Hello. Examine. Trees. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Can I go forward? Can I go forward? I guess not. Dead? What if I present my badge to you? Yeah. You know what? I'll try that. Why not? Let's fuck around. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Hey! Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? You have to kiss him for funsies? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Present again. Okay, it's the same conversation. Why not? Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... Let's move back to Gourd Lake, maybe. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Okay. Not really. What was the not really about? Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. About their case being solid, Yeah, that's true, especially because witness testimony isn't as really clear-cut as people think. Especially because, not to talk about real life a bit, but in real life there is like a known thing where sometimes police will try to push witnesses to very specific suspects. So, like, witness testimony isn't really as solid as people think it is. And people just in general have faulty memories. No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They went to hold an investigation briefing. They want to hold a briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Autopsy report. I would like to know that. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get it to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Give us your number. Give us your phone number. I was tempted to pick that just for that. It's getting cold in here, but Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, Bal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right? Well, let's get investigating. Public beach. Samurai dogs. Guard Lake Public Beach. Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand! Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Ooh, why does that hat look like that? Oh, there's a party poppers, not hats. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit, you just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, Yes, take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pockets. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. Ooh, benches. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. I see the water. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah? Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Aren't a lot of things shaped like gourds, if you think about it? Because pumpkins are kind of just circles. And they're gourds. The woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. No camping. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. It says no camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then? I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. I like that you can still see this, like, text here says, ah, or something. Like, I'm pretty sure that just says, ah. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. It looks pristine to me. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Slide. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things... The party poppers? That's a lot of photos. Well, it responded. Yaw.
Hey, you get your hands off of that!
What voice am I gonna give you?
Eek!
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking, setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. I don't know, country voice. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. I don't know how to... southern drawl. Ooh. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say, and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls than listen to you stutter all day. Guest is a city boy. I mean, yeah, I do, I am a city boy, yeah. I am a city boy. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. How am I going to do your voice? Cringe, imagine living in a city. You're a country girl. You are a country girl. More like village, but yeah. I feel like you're too up north and east. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? That's not, no. What is country? Somewhat. I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Southern drawl. Ah, I don't know how to do that. I did it earlier with a character. Tell that to the lip-packing farm boys I had to see every day. That's more... I don't know... Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Do I? I don't think so. First off, what's your name? What? I'm changing the film on my camera here somewhat. Okay, yeah. Maybe my attorney's badge? No, I cannot present. Oh wait, no, that's the button. Lotta heart. This is my badge. Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fatter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lada Hart, but y'all can call me Lada. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Hi. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. Man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lada? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess that was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Soligen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Faces the lake. So it would have a picture of a gun if a gunshot went off. Can I... Is that all? Is there anything else I can say? Lada. Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right, now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murderer, did it? Hey! Y'all look pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder, yeehaw! I'll go check that film, y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I don't know how to do country. Like, I mean, I can, probably, but I don't know. I'm not good. Shut up. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Yeah, I guess we should. Boat rental shop. Fake cowboy. Yeah, I'm sorry, I only fuck cowboys, I don't talk like them. Boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea! You bet! Salmon. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. You gotta talk the talk if you want to fuck the fuck. Yeah, that's true. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay. Can I go inside? No. Okay. Can I come back? It doesn't seem like... Oh, hey, there's woods here. The trees grow quite thick here. For the back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. I guess we're done at Gourd Lake. Let's go talk to, Let's go talk to... Oh, hello. What is that Sonic-looking motherfucker? I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Hi. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Where's Grant? Oh, it's a character. I don't know who you're talking about. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he's done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Grant these nuts. I see. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. He's gay. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Pah! Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Caused one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. I'm guessing it probably was the 24th because it was almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. That's the line, right? That's the line. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Bro, who is this mirrored ass looking man? They straight up fucking mirrored this man's face. That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Oblivion NPC? He does look like one, yeah! I guess we're done here. Edgeworth. Okay, no. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. No gay boy slams table. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Do you have anything new? Well, what should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds. Yeah, okay. Okay. Move. The painting's still gone, yeah. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Mia must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all of White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Mr. Hemorrhoid. Examine. Was a table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. Hey, candy. Tasty. Get, like, lemon drops or something. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right, he's a really cute plant. Candy yummy. Why is the wall there a different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Lemon good. New clues here. Yeah, I didn't mean to. No, I'm gonna click. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office, too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me. You'd better start saving your allowance, then. Sea salt lemon ice. Candy. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well, then let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. Steal it. Aw. So nothing else here? There has to be something else here, right? Maybe we should wait a little more? Is there anything else here? Give me the bear. Nick is such a jackass, I love him. Yeah, he is. Talk. Any ideas? Well, penny for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. Let's go check back with, go look at Sonic. Okay. Excuse me, let me examine. What the fuck are you? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. That does not look like a badger. It was my idea. Oh, wait, no. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal affairs department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. That is not a badger. It's not a badger, it's a badger. That's stupid. I'm joking, but... Move. Hey, do you have anything for us? Oh, yep. Gourd Lake and Woods. Howdy. Hey, y'all! Lada.
Wait up a sec, we got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them, take a look.
What a wonderful photo. Wait.
See, he's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What? Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
Maybe? I thought the policemen just don't know what a badger is and made that. I reckon... Let's see what you have to say first.
I reckon no. What's that? Now don't y'all think y'all can pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo? I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. It's my obligation as a citizen. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have that photo. Later.
Wait, Lada.
What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy?
Tell us what you saw, too, please. I'm, like, trying to think of those fucking country girl TikToks. And it's just, my head empties. All I can think of is the fucking yeet one. God, I can't do high-pitched voices. Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that...
and have you not seen... Oh my god. I don't know how to explain the yee TikTok. It's just this fucking, like, girl on TikTok who's part of, like, country TikTok, and she just it's just a TikTok of her going yee, but, like, really high-pitched. I can't do high-pitched voices.
I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta, don't let it get to your skivvies on a bunch. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today for enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone.
Fuck, how does that... Country... Fuck, if Taylor Swift can be country, I can just use my normal voice.
Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn.
She left. That's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? If she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken automatically in 12:25 at 12:15 a.m. I actually need to save. And I think this is where I'm gonna end stream for the night. It's okay, I don't know accent very well. Yeah, I'm not good with them either. Yes. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining my stream. Yeah. Yeah, later. Have a good.